Hey, welcome to a nice, cool Sunday morning here at Daikoku Parking Area. I'm here with Luca. Thought it was a pretty good timing to kind of bring back these Sunday morning videos because, as you know, the selection of cars that we get here on a Sunday morning is pretty different to what you would see at night. A little bit less JDM, a little bit more high-end, and pretty much everything in between. So we're just gonna start walking around and see what we find. And first thing that comes up is this new gen Honda NSX. I keep saying I don't see too many of these in Japan, and I'm pretty much sure this must be like one of the very few that I've seen here at Daikoku. But the best part is that we got the original NSX here in a nice multiple car lineup. Always a pleasure to see these beautiful cars out and about. This one has Type R wheels. This is probably, no, it's not a Type R. Love it in yellow. God, these cars still look so damn good. Ageless. Got an old Porsche coming in. 2 of them, 3 of them. Sunday morning is the time for cruising with your friends, so you always see these nice groupings arrive. And there's a few more here. A Cabrio. Everybody's rocking the 930 license plate. I love the gold on black. Big wing at the back. Carrera 3 liter, absolutely stunning. M2. Man, they just keep coming in. Look at this, it's so low. Another Carrera 3 liter, and this 356, look at this beauty. Absolutely stunning. Have I stumbled into some kind of Porsche meeting here this morning? They just keep arriving. Look at this. There's a couple more. Okay, come on guys, get going because I've just spotted something possibly more interesting. 360 Modena coming in, but yeah, I just spotted something so bloody cool. Guys, can you see it? Oh my god, a BMW M1 in the wild. Oh god, this is so cool. Now this is as rare as you get. Look at this beauty. He's got the old school Pirelli Cinturato P7, those beautiful futuristic wheels from the 80s, 70s. Chevy Nova. Man, I gotta do a walk around this thing. It's just one of those beautiful Giugiaro wedge designs. So beautiful. And speaking of Giugiaro design, I did spot some kind of little group of Lotuses coming in. Plus this one over here. Again, that wedge shape never gets old. Giorgetto Giugiaro. Nice 5-spoke wheels, magnesium wheels from Branche. A maroon R35 GTR, a few more Nissans here, Z34, S14, nice Golf GTI on BBS LMs. More Porsches coming in. Check out this 964. This sounds serious. Turbo 3.6. Good lord. Nice S30 long nose. Widebody S2000. Oh man, it's rocking the Speed Hunter stickers. Yay. And SW20 or not. AW11 MR2 next to the S2000. Got 3.6 turbo going by. Lumpy cams, love it. This sits so well on nice work. CR01s. You don't often see these cars with over fenders, but I have to say, looks pretty good. Got a little project dropped up here. It's the only car that works now. That's how sad project car life is. And yeah, here's that little grouping of Lotuses. And it looks like 2 Elans have gathered here. Of course, this is the legendary front-wheel drive, possibly the best handling front-wheel drive car. At least that's what a lot of journalists back in the day used to say about the Elan. Never actually got to drive one, but I'd love to try that out. Another Esprit. And then we have this thing that's on UK plates. Mini Moke. Funny looking thing. Another NSX coming in. And as we look at that, check out this S660 on Hayashi Racing wheels. Elise. Civic Type R. Yeah, very good turnout today. And check this out. Even the taxis are pimped out at Daikoku Parking Area. This is an Altec long body, whatever that is. He's on aftermarket wheels. Check out the partial shelf, trimmed in like Hawaiian leaf pattern. And the cool Honda selection continues with this Honda Beat on Sparco wheels with a hardtop. It looks so weird with a hardtop. Subaru Impreza and Advan GTs. Probably a car parked from last night, Itasha. A couple of more NSXs coming in. Check out the number plate. And over here, a little Nissan Heritage corner has materialized, starting off with a 4-door Hakosuka GTR. This is no replica, guys. This is an S20 powered original spec car. 432 inspired. Oh, we saw this at Oktamo, I think. On Watanabe's. If it has that funny exhaust at the back, it might be that car. Oh no, it isn't. So yeah, 432R inspired S30 CB1100R. A bit of vintage bike action for you guys. I love this little, I guess what, belly holder. Another 4-door GTR, a Treno GT, Hakosuka 2-door, a pimped out Jimny. So this is becoming quite a thing. Old school 911, a Prince Skyline. Now this is rare. So this is a Skyline before Nissan was even Nissan. So it was under the Prince branding, as you can see here. So the Skyline 2000 is a very rare car. You don't often see these cars out. So it's quite the treat. Here's that 3.6 turbo 964. Appreciation walk around. Nice 34 with a two-tone, I guess. The bumper is very discolored. B110 Sunny. Love these things. Completely stripped out. I guess it's going to the little Nissan meeting over there. Oh man, I'm pretty sure we saw this at ours meeting last Sunday. At the Jing booth. Roll cage. The guy's wearing racing gloves, driving on the street, so you know he's serious. Or at least he takes things seriously. The Nissan meeting continues with a few more additions. There's another Z pulling in, right next to the B110 Sunny. Some more Skylines down there. Listen to this thing. 280Z. Let's go check out the Hako. And a Yon Mary as well. God, I love Yon Marys. Especially done up like this. Look at this thing. On XR4s, 2000 GTX, and a 4-door Hako. And there I was at the beginning of the video saying that today is a high-end import car thing, less JDM, but then again, I guess it's a Kyusha Sunday. You never know what you're gonna get here at Daikoku. The Nismo Z34 is off with a couple of Hakos in the back. These guys are here to drive, so they don't really stay that long. 996 GT3. Caterham S2000. All the goodness is here. There's even a new Emira. So this is actually the very first one I see on the road here. These things have not been out in Japan very long. So very cool to see this. And right behind it, Mitsubishi Debonair. Very rare car. So I call this I guess the Japanese version of the Continental. Is it the Continental? So sick. Some other stuff here on the side. Again, let's start with some Porsches. Some Pro Modded tuned goodness here. I just love seeing well-used, properly used Porsches, including this 993 RS. I can't even imagine what these things are worth. I mean, every time I check prices on these things, it just seems to skyrocket. Probably like a $300,000 car these days. Impressive. Some Ferraris going around. The chopper guys. And as we continue up here, there's a few more JDMs that we need to check out. Starting off with a Stagia 240 RS with a Mind sticker on it. Of course, this was an Autech creation back in the mid-90s, so a lot of people refer to it as the station wagon R33 GTR. Of course, it runs R33 running gear, so RB26, and the Atessa 4-wheel drive system. Always a cool looking car. They're beginning to pick up value-wise, so if you're in the market for our RB26 powered car, you better get quick on these. Hachi on Watanabe's. Another NSX, a Z32 on stock wheels, and an Alfa Romeo Duetto. So we've seen a lot of Giugiaro design, and of course we need to kind of balance it out with some Pininfarina stuff with this Spider. There goes the Z. All right, Luca was hungry, so we gave him a nice hearty combini breakfast. What did you choose? What is this thing? It's like a kilo of chocolate. 4-door R31 Skyline, bit of a rarity. Here's an E30 M3 that we see often here at Daikoku on those white BBSs. One of the Lotus Elans taking off. God, I wish I could get a chance to drive one of those things. I really want to really find out if they drive as well as everybody always says. All right, let's see if the selection is varied here. Oh my gosh. Look at this little thing. You never know what you're gonna find in Japan. Little Alpine. I don't even know what that is. Is that a 310 as the number plate says? They love their quirky cars here. Anything different, rare, that stands out, they go for it. That's why I've only ever seen Alfa Romeo TZs here in Japan. And a lot of them, like you see them often, which is ridiculous because they're, you know, super rare and valuable these days. And there goes the M1. My God, what a beauty. I'm in love. And I still can't believe I got to drive one earlier this year at Fuji Speedway. That was a treat. Big thanks to Iding Power for that. The 964 Turbo 3.6 is off as well. Just listen to that engine. No power steering by the looks of it. Right, so let's take a look at this Alpine here. As the Nismo 35 drives by behind. It's so compact. Oh, 914. Of course, like every Alpine, the engine's in the back. Super clean design. Gotta get a rear view of the NSXs. Such an orangey yellow. Kind of matches the Famichiki package. Wannabe Bayside Blue R35. Look at the fitment on this thing. C43. Oh. A couple of SUVs, Porsche Cayenne, Coupe, E-Hybrid, Turbo, whatever the thing is. Lamborghini Urus. Just in case you didn't know what it was, there's a sticker telling you not only who made it, but where it comes from. But I think I'm gonna go back to the older stuff. Oh, it's cool seeing a 914. You could call it the predecessor of the Boxster. The affordable Porsche. So simple. I was just mentioning Iding Power, and one of their E36's M3 shows up in a dark metallic green over tan interior. These cars are phenomenal. I've got to test out a few of these, and I think they're possibly the best interpretation of the E36 M3. Check out the wing at the back. And next to it, another green car. So nice. Man, they're really bringing some amazing stuff out on Sunday mornings. I'm not really sure what is up with this one, but it is beautifully clean, freshly painted by the looks of it. Ito Engineering, Garage J. Another unique offering this morning, Mustang Fastback in blue. God, they look good in blue. Mach 1. You're in the old school Fairlady 2000 here. It's sealed away the interior. So next to that Spider, at the very top of this section, a beautiful Lancia Delta Integrale just showed up. Check out the mirrors on this thing. Proper rally spec. Vintage carbon by the looks of it. So cool. This is the first GT3 RS I see in Japan. That looks sick. Followed by a regular GT3 in Bayside Blue. I'm glad I finally get to see this on the street. Man, what a presence this car has. Look at this. Look at that wing. So this 992 RS is really creating a bit of a crowd here. Look at this. Notice the distance that people keep in Japan out of respect. Oh, there's that overtuned 5 Series. I love how the Japanese never can leave a car stock. Nice SL. The interior in these cars is just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so I walked all the way up where the truck spots are, Still kind of empty. And there's this wide-body Murcielago with the number plates literally printed in a sticker and stuck to the front of the car. But geez, look at this thing. I guess he wanted to recreate the race car look. It's quite a lot wider as well. Look at the profile. Gigantic wing, center lock wheels. I mean, this is really wide actually. If you look at it from the front, and it's got that nice kind of race inspired lip and bumper, all carbon fiber. Carbon fiber craft square looking mirrors. And in case you're wondering, no, it is not a manual. It's one of those paddle shifted things. Well, yeah, menacing from the back too. Nestled between two massive trucks, look at this, a B7 Turbo Alpina. It's got all the livery. Oh, what a sight. And what a treat to see cars like this out and about. So these cars are distributed in Japan by Nicole, BMW. And wow, so clean inside. Okay, so Luca's getting his cup of iced chocolate banana. And they actually show you can't really see much, I have to stand in front of it. You can see what they're doing inside the machine. Probably peeling bananas. There's your jumbo chocolate banana drink. Don't put your head inside, get the drink. Go on, you have to taste it. And the Alpinas just keep coming. A B10. 3.6 B10. Enthusiastic exit. Oh man, look at this. Nismo GTR, followed by a Skyline 3100 GT Turbo. And just when I thought I had seen the first GT3 RS, there's actually two of them. This one finished in a very strange, looks like gray but it isn't, looks like semi-purple but it isn't. And this one's got the actual carbon fiber exposed. Ooh. Oh, check this out. S13 Cabrio. Casually passing by in the back. I would say that's rarer than these two. Okay, so I just figured it out that this is actually the Visac package with a magnesium wheel option. And that's why the cars look a bit different. Man, the old-timers are really taking out all the good stuff this morning. We needed a rotary to finish up the day on CE28s. Good man. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it a day today. It's been an awesome morning here with my son Luca, checking out cool rides, new, old, and rare. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try and do more of these Daikoku meets, but I want to try and separate them because, you know, they're so different. And I think the next one will probably be the new year on January 3rd. That's when Daikoku gets really taken over by all sorts of cars, including hypercars. So until then, that's bye from Daikoku Parking Area.